Hello and welcome everyone to the January 8th episode of This Week in Kirkland, the official podcast of the city of Kirkland, bringing you timely topics, noteworthy news, and great giveaways.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, delivered to you every single week. I'm your host, Jim Lopez. Great to be back after the holiday break.
That's right. Welcome back.
Thank you, my friends. Joined today by
Kate Ryan
And David Wolbrecht.
as well as our very own special guest. You guessed it. Kate Ryan.
Yeah. Hey,
Kate's
look
doing
at
double
that.
duty today. Yeah.
I don't know that people guessed that,
No,
but yeah.
That's true. It's true. I kind of I jumped in there with the you guessed it.
Yeah. Well, if they did,
If they did.
10 bonus points
Yeah.
to Gryffindor. Yes.
So in addition to being a fabulous regular presence on the podcast, you are now you have a temporary assignment as the special projects coordinator,
Mm-hmm.
and you are doing some great things for our volunteer program. So I thought we would talk about it.
That's right. Thank you for having me.
Mhm.
Excited
Well,
to
we're
talk
very
about it.
excited to have you. And as is our tendency, we like to ask our guests, even if they're doing double duty,
That's right.
what are you doing for fun these days?
I know the tables have turned.
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
like,
right?
oh, yeah. What am I doing? Well, I'm already a homebody, and in the winter, just tenfold. So I'm
I hear you.
enjoying.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You have a lot of
yeah.
A lot
Introverts
of
here on the
symmetry.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ironic.
Yes. So I'm doing a lot of TV watching. I like the warm, familiar shows. So I'm going back to Frasier,
Nice.
Oh, all right.
NCIS New Orleans. Those
Yeah.
are
Oh,
cozy,
okay.
Yeah.
New
cozy
Orleans.
spots.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
good,
well,
good.
Seattle influence.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
it's a fun one.
We love it. Great
Nice.
stuff. Okay, well, we're excited to hear all about MLK Day of Service
Mhm.
and volunteer opportunities. We have the best volunteers,
We do.
Mhm.
We
and we have
really
great
do.
opportunities.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's a good combination. to have.
Can we talk a little bit
Uh-huh.
about Community Appreciation Night?
We have to.
We have
Yes.
One of my
Yes.
favorite things to talk about. It's not too early to get a
I
reservation.
know. Yeah, it's
For that
true.
amazing
That's right.
event.
You
Yeah.
can reserve a spot right now.
Right
yeah,
now.
we'll tell you how.
Okay, but before we get into all that, here's what's going on this week in Kirkland.
Mm-hmm.
The new year is a great time, everybody, to make sure your pet is licensed. David, is Haku licensed?
She sure is, Jim.
Well
Yeah,
done.
yeah
Nice.
thank you.
100
Yeah.
points.
I mean,
Good
that,
thing
that'd
got
be
the-
embarrassing,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Like,
You
oh,
got the right
geez.
answer there.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, Haku is our dog. And if anyone has any new pets in 2025, or if it's time to renew, make licensing your pet part of your fresh start for 2026.
Mhm.
So by law, all Kirkland dogs and cats 12 weeks and older must be licensed and vaccinated against rabies. And the cool thing is a pet license is the best way to make sure that our animal control officer can get your pet back if they get out and they get,
Mhm.
they're out
You
and
got
about.
our help.
Yeah, free ride home.
Yeah.
And keeping licenses and vaccinations up to date is a simple step that makes protecting pets, your families, and the community safer.
Very nice.
We have some fun podcasts on our animal control.
Yes,
Program.
we do.
Oh yeah. Well, and we included, I think her story about the peacocks.
Oh, the
I think.
peacock, yeah.
Yeah. We're in our year in
Yeah.
review. So good.
So please check that out and
Yeah.
make sure to get your pet licensed.
Absolutely.
That is a fun show. Hey, Kate, while we're talking about new beginnings, remind us, please, what people can do with their Christmas tree.
Yes. Well, you can send your Christmas trees on to their next adventure as compost during the first 2 weeks of
Dun, dun, dun,
January. During these first 2 weeks of January, Waste Management is collecting trees for composting at no extra cost. You simply place your unflocked, that means that like snowy, dusty stuff, right?
Right.
Undecorated Christmas trees up to 6 feet tall next to your cart on your regular service day. Taller trees should be cut down to 4-foot segments, and trees can also be cut into 3-foot segments and placed inside your yard cart,
Mhm.
yard waste cart.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's even beyond, these 2 weeks if you want to do that.
That's super
right.
helpful because that's a great service.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And doing some good work for
Good-
the
some
environment.
Good work. Hey, we are definitely into chilly days of January,
Mhm.
Yes.
which means freezing temperatures and other extreme weather are always a possibility. Not fun.
Mm-mm.
Don't like that ice in the road.
I know.
Nope. David, what do we need to know about water service in Kirkland if there are any problems?
Well, when the weather turns extreme, it's best to know who to call if a need arises. So Kirkland has multiple water service providers. So, of course, the city of Kirkland provides water from parts of South Juanita and Totem Lake neighborhoods southward. The North Shore Utility District, I'm a part of the North Shore Utility District, and Woodinville Water provide water to the Finn Hill, Kingsgate, and North Juanita neighborhoods. So it's a good idea to get familiar with which water service provider is in your area.
That's a great tip. You got to know that.
And so as a reminder, property owners are responsible for the water line on their property up to the meter. So good to know. And if people have any questions about who is your water service provider, you can call 425-587-3900, 3900.
Which, of course, will also be
in the show notes.
Very nice. Also, David, you got another 100 points for knowing your water district.
Hey,
so you're just rolling.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Dan Walrick comes prepared.
Yes.
Let's be clear about that.
Yeah. Well, it helps that I, draft the script so I know what to, it's like I'm studying with the test answers,
It's called forced preparation.
Yeah, there you go.
But it works.
Hey, all right.
Totally works.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of water, everybody, did you know we have river otters right here in Kirkland? River otters.
It's true.
I love it.
Wow.
Kate, what can you tell us about these water-loving critters?
Yeah, I've never seen them myself, but boy, now I got to go looking. River otters are common in Lake Washington and often seen at Juanita Bay Park. These water-loving mammals feast on fish, crawfish, and other aquatic creatures. They make dens and log jams in old beaver lodges, and groups spotted at Juanita Bay are usually mothers with pups. How sweet is that?
Yeah.
It can be tricky to tell river otter, beaver, nutria, and muskrats apart, especially in the water. But one thing that sets otters apart is their sleek shape, streamlined tail, and sharp teeth that make these carnivores great at chewing and eating food.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want more wildlife highlights and other environmental news, you ought to sign up for news from the Green Kirkland Partnership.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you're close enough to the river otter to distinguish it as a river otter because it has sharp teeth. I'm wondering if you're in a little spot.
If you're a little too
A
close.
little too close. Just a thought.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
River otters are
good.
so cute. My good friend has seen the river otters at Juanita Bay Park. I haven't yet, but like you, Kate,
Yeah, bucket list.
Yeah, I really want to.
That's
I've seen
great.
a lot of their tracks before, but but not actually them.
If anybody does get a picture, send it on into the podcast and we'll
Please.
Yeah,
put it in the
and
show notes.
Yeah, we will put a photo in the show notes if you want to know what one of the Juanita Bay river otters looks like. So,
Yeah, that's
Very
great.
definitely send in though.
Yeah. Hey, the last meeting of the Kirkland City Council was on Tuesday, January 6th. Here's what happened. The 4 recently elected council members were sworn in by Kirkland Municipal Court Judge John Olson. Following that, the council's first order of business for 2026 was selecting councilmember Kelly Curtis to serve again as mayor and councilmember Neil Black to serve as deputy mayor. In Kirkland's council manager form of government, the council selects the mayor and the deputy mayor from among its members, and that, everyone, is for a 2-year term.
That's right. Council reviewed options for a temporary regional booster pump station to help address water pressure up in the Upper Highlands neighborhood, and council did direct staff to proceed with the final design and delivery of the project, and with the anticipation that staff would return to council soon for additional action to expedite the project to make that go as quick as possible.
Mm-hmm. The council directed staff to pursue various school zone sign projects to increase safety in school zones.
Council received an update on the Green Loop project, which is a continuous trail and open space corridor designed to connect parks, trails, and natural areas in the Finn Hill and Juanita neighborhoods. Council provided feedback to staff about how to engage community members on the initial alignment of the Green Loop.
Yeah, the council also received an update on the King County Independent Force Investigation Team, which is a multi-agency unit that conducts independent criminal investigations into the use of deadly force by police officers, and of which the Kirkland Police Department is a member.
Mm-hmm.
Council voted to support adding the Seattle Police Department as a member agency and directed staff to check in with council on a status update by the end of 2026.
That's right. And of course, council meetings are streamed live on the city's YouTube channel, Facebook page, and on the city website. So you can check that out in the moment or after the fact.
Yeah, that's a lot. We did a lot.
Mhm.
We did a lot on Tuesday night.
Yes.
Hey, a few upcoming events for you to check out. There are just a few more days to get your ice skating fix at the Kirkland Ice Rink.
Woohoo! Located at Lee Johnson Field, the ice rink will be open through January 11th. So act now. Tickets must be purchased online in advance. This is real ice. So bundle up.
That's right. The Kirkland Library is presenting Pajama Story Time on January 14th from 7 to 7:30. This is a chance for kids to learn early literacy skills while enjoying stories, music, movement, and rhymes. Bring a beloved stuffed animal or borrow one of the libraries, and a short playtime will follow.
Yeah, great stuff. And looking ahead, the Wheels and Reels Winter Drive-In movie series is upon us.
Woohoo! That's right. On February 7th, March 7th, and April 11th, grab your blankets, load up the car, and enjoy a magical movie night under the winter sky. Watch family-friendly films on a giant 17-foot LED screen at Juanita Beach Park.
AKA Jumbotron.
Yep, Jumbotron. The parking lot opens at 6 p.m. The movie starts at 7.
Oh, so much fun.
So much fun.
Yeah. And a reminder, everyone, as always, we have links and more information in the show notes for all of our items.
That's right.
And that brings us to our very special guest and co-host.
Double duty.
Welcome again, Kate Ryan, Special Projects Coordinator.
That's right. Let me change hats
Yeah.
real quick.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Aha, yes.
So, Kate, you're here to talk about our amazing volunteer program. And it is
Yes,
amazing. And
it
our
is.
volunteers are just wonderful people, and they do such great things for our community.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So tell us what's happening.
Yeah, so people might not know, so I'll start there, that the city has a volunteer program.
Mm.
So we actually onboard volunteers to perform service to our community through the city.
Wow.
And so roles, we have many different roles. If I put them into buckets, there's stewardship. So
Yeah.
think Green Kirkland Partnership. They do restorations of our parks, planting trees, weeding, all that stuff. You can adopt a road, even adopt a section of the CKC, or adopt a circle, like those circles that are in the intersections.
Like the traffic circle stuff?
Exactly,
Oh,
traffic circles,
Yeah, to
yes.
make sure they don't have weeds and stuff like that.
Exactly.
I love
yeah.
your buckets. That definitely is stewardship.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
hmm Picking up litter on those adoptive programs.
Mhm.
So we also have recreation opportunities like aqua leaders. That's popular with our high school students.
Wow, that sounds great.
Aqua Leader sounds like a superhero show.
Yeah, I mean,
It does.
it sounds to me like you're on the path to becoming a lifeguard.
That's right. Yeah,
Mhm.
develop those skills and get a paid lifeguard gig after that.
Exactly. Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep. And we also have youth sports coaches. So these are parents or other interested community members coaching like Pee Wee soccer, Pee Wee basketball. Those are a lot of fun. We have community events throughout the year. So like Lunar New Year, which is coming up, and Dia de los Muertos and 4th of July. Those big community events, these things are volunteer supported.
And they really kind of don't happen like to the level that we all love it without volunteers, right? That's really critical component.
Yes. Yes, you are absolutely right. And then another bucket that I'm calling like passion projects,
Yeah.
you know, a bit of miscellaneous. But if you're passionate about pedestrian safety, we have pedestrian flag stewards that make sure those stands are stocked.
Mhm.
We have senior lunch assistants where they serve lunch at the senior center, the Peter Kirk Community Center.
Oh, that's great.
And then bike valet. Like if you're passionate about
Yeah. help
people riding their bikes places, we have a bike valet program that will pop up at events and you can help people bike
bring their bike there.
places.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's awesome.
It's all purpose-driven work.
That's right.
Yes.
We're a purpose-driven entity.
Mhm.
And, one of the, it's such an amazing two-way street because people feel the need to give back and
Mhm.
feel the need to help build a wonderful place to live in which they do or visit or
Mhm.
play. But also our government, we need it. Like the events, all of this stuff
Yes.
doesn't really happen unless we have volunteers there making it happen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a great synergistic experience. And we as the city, we're constantly taking feedback on our volunteers to figure out the best way to provide those opportunities, to try to meet our needs and the needs of the folks that want to contribute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an evolving program.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. And there's many more that I haven't even mentioned here.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
that's
many.
great. Well, so Kate,
Mhm.
I think there's a lot of different reasons why people might feel the need to volunteer.
Mhm.
I don't know, what are some of the things that you've come across? Like, why do people serve in this capacity?
Yeah. Well, Jim, I think you mentioned a great one
Yeah.
of purpose, like
Yeah.
finding a purpose. I think finding community is a big one
Yeah.
that I hear and see
Ah,
a lot, and
yeah.
I don't want to bring us down, but we are in a loneliness epidemic, right?
Mm.
And
Mhm.
we're wanting community so bad, and volunteerism is a great way to do that.
Yeah, right. You like find like-minded people,
Exactly.
kind of shared purpose, all contributing something bigger.
Yeah, it's all
Exactly.
part of this kind of, and it's really part of the podcast too. It's connectivity. And civic engagement comes in so many different forms. Like we're always
That's right.
talking about how much we want people to get involved in issues and how we want people to come and meet the council and learn about our boards and commissions and be engaged in the work of the city and how the city creates quality of life opportunities and improves quality of life for the community.
That's right.
Volunteerism is just part of that, a critical part of that continuum is come in, do some work with the city and make some of the wonderful programs we put out there work better. And that's, really kind of what we're all about here on This Week in Kirkland and what we're really trying to do as a city.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Relatedly, I hear people being part of the solution. They love being part of the solution. A recent story that Susan Vossler shared with us was a very super volunteer around.
And she is a super volunteer.
Yes. And she saw litter in her neighborhood, didn't like it, and wanted to do something about it, and was actually grateful that WashDOT has their Adopt a Highway program. The city has our Adopt a Road program, and she can be part of the solution.
That's so great.
And another great reason to serve is that you gain experience. So,
right.
Jim, you remember your experience as a lifeguard, right?
Yeah.
Like that's really important for students. And and we have opportunities in the field. You can learn how to plant a tree. Opportunities in the office, learn how the city works. So you get to gain all these great experiences through your volunteer program.
Okay, so there's all these opportunities, Kate. Like, what's the volume here? Like, what are we talking about? How many people? Like, what? Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, these numbers are going to blow your mind. So in 2025, we had over 2,300 volunteers.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's quite a league.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that many people. No, I probably have. But that
2,300.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's not a lot. And combined, they served over 16,500 hours.
Woo.
Wow.
Yes.
Bravo, everyone.
I know,
Wow.
right? Isn't that beautiful?
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
well done. Well done.
Thank you.
And Kate,
everyone.
I think we've got a big day coming up.
We do, yes. So on January 19th is Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. This is a day observed every year to honor Dr. King's legacy by turning his vision of justice, equality, and service into action. So it's a service action day. We have some opportunities in Kirkland. We have the Green Kirkland Partnership has stewardship events on January 17th and 19th. I'm nudging our Adopt a Road sponsors to, consider your first cleanup of the year. And then our Human Services Department helped identify some groups that could use support. Sophia Way, New Bethlehem Family Shelter, our Safe Parking Program and Nourishing Network. They have various opportunities to donate food or goods or your time. And then you can also donate blood. That's a great way to give back.
Yeah, wow. Actually, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Bloodworks Northwest has a drive on the holiday, January 19th at Holy Family.
And there's probably other options out there in the community too.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can go to kirklandwa.gov/volunteer to find some information here in Kirkland. And then also United Way of King County. They're kind of the big powerhouse that organizes events at this holiday time. They have many, many events that you can check out, and we'll have that information in the show notes.
That's fantastic.
And before we go, I just wanted to give a shout out to Save the Date.
Yeah.
For State of the City and Community Appreciation Night. That's May 7th. It's going to be a blast. We have so much planned.
Oh my gosh, so much.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
So mark your calendars and we'll have more to come.
Thank you so much, Kate. And we'll have all that information in the show notes, everybody. Kate, thank you so much for being on the podcast and being a host of the podcast and doing all of the amazing things you do.
That's right. Wearing all the hats.
Thank you for
That's right.
having
Well,
me.
and hey, so since tomorrow, January 9th, is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, we just want to send a quick shout out to the men and women of the Kirkland Police Department. Thank you for serving and protecting the community with honor, integrity, and courage every single day. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the amazing work you do.
And
that does it for this week, my friends. You've been listening to This Week in Kirkland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Special thanks to our podcast production team for their behind-the-scenes magic. Thank you so much. Our next episode is January 15th. Until then, stay connected, Kirkland.